Okay, so just building on from yesterday, so we're doing perimeter, and perimeter is the distance on the outside of a shape, not the squares on the inside. Okay, some of you are multiplying. We don't multiply with perimeter, we add the length of each side. So you could say, imagine that is a field, and you wanted to find out how much fencing you needed for the outside of the field. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're not counting the squares on the inside, it's the outside. And then we're doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're taking a journey on the outside. And 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that would be 18 centimetres altogether. That would be a very small field. But that's just kind of demonstrating it's the outside we want. We don't want to know all this information on the inside. It's like you just need to know how much fencing you need on the outside. Now, some of you put the measures on, which is really good as well. You say, well, that's 4, that side is 4. And this side is 5 centimetres. So this is really good practice because it is the 4 sides you are adding up. So it's really good practice to do that. So 5 add 5 is 10, 14, 18. Now some of you might say, well, okay, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you're counting the squares on the inside, and we don't want to do that. We are counting the outside. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that would be an area of 26 centimetres. But let's put the measurements on. So from there to there is 1, and from there to there is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this shape's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So that's a regular octagon. From there to there is 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can add those up. So 5 add 5 is 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that's what we do for area. It's the measurement, the length on the outside of the shape. Okay, let's have a look at our in focus for today. So it says 4 pupils use these tiles to make a shape with a perimeter of 10 centimetres. So we've got Amira, Ravi, Charles and Emma. But which shape has a perimeter with 10 centimetres? Predict by having a look. Now yesterday some of you would have said, well that one is 5. But that's not, that's wrong. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Amira has 10 centimetres for her perimeter. Do you think Ravi's got 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's got more. And Charles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he hasn't. So I'm thinking here Emma probably has, because that's a 4. Add 4 is 8, 9, 10. So remember, it's the distance on the outside. You are not counting just one square each time. You're counting it around. And then we can just see. So they're the arrows to represent the distance on the outside. Okay. Okay, so this one says, draw 3 other figures on the grid that have the same perimeter as figure A. Label the figures B, C, and D. So each square is 1 centimetre. So our first step is to know the perimeter of shape A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that has got a perimeter of 16 centimetres. What you need to do is draw 3 more figures with a perimeter of 16 centimetres. So it could be a similar shape, not the same. What you want to do is practice this in your homework book, because that's got squares on it, and you could take a photograph of that. Again, you could do it on the computer. It was good to practice first by drawing it out in your book with square paper. You might want to draw, perhaps you could have a square, perhaps you could have a rectangle. But remember, it's got to have a perimeter of 16 centimetres. And again, you've got to draw 2 different figures on this grid with the perimeter of 10 centimetres. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 across, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, too much already. So that hasn't worked. So you're going to have to practice, okay? And then draw 2 different figures on the grid with a perimeter of 20 centimetres. Okay, so have a go at that. Remember, the perimeter is the distance on the outside of the shape. You are adding up the length of each side of the shape. We are not multiplying. Okay, thank you.